Let's race. Hold daddy's hand. Hold daddy's hand. Ready? Go. Run, run. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ah!
It's a responsibility to have to put on that quote unquote like cape every day to be able to make sure that I'm being a role model for my kids and for the kids around the city.
My boy. God bless, brother.
And I've always been a guy who loves to work hard, so I try to honestly just do that as best as possible.
Herro again! Yes! 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 In the title, on the move, rises up for the game winner.
I really don't know what my legacy is or what it can be. I'm gonna just look up one day and it's all gonna be over. Just hope my kids are happy, my kids are healthy, my kids are in a good position to do what they want to do the rest of their lives to make them happy. And honestly, that's all I care about as far as legacy. That's all I care about.
Come on. Daddy catch you at the bottom. Oh, Zaya's here. Z, let's go on the swing, bro. I'm gonna push you higher. You better hold on tight. Harlem, hey, give Daddy Nux. I want Nux.
My first feelings when I was gonna be a dad was nervous. I was a little scared for sure. I didn't know what to expect, obviously being a young adult, I would say, you know, second, third season into the NBA. My focus at the time was all basketball, basketball, basketball. And I knew that energy was about to shift a little bit to being a father and having to play basketball at the same time. So, you know, it was a great feeling knowing I was gonna be a father, but also definitely nervous and scared a little bit at the same time.
Tell him whenever Daddy gets an off day, we come out here and we have fun on the playground, right?
When she was born, I was, that's when I started to be like really excited about being a dad and becoming a father. You know, I knew right away when she came home and we brought her home, that was like my everything. You know, I know basketball was number one, but I feel like at this point, my daughter took over as the number one thing in my life, and it's just been a blessing to see her grow and do everything, you know, since then.
Be careful. Eyes on the prize, shorty. Oh.
I would say she's my twin. Everyone knows I call her my twin. She's very similar to me in many different ways, even at a young age, how energetic she is. She's always on the go. She wants to be outside, doing activities, running around, making loud noises, crazy faces.
Harlem. Come here, boy. What's up, dude?
Just overall being herself and comfortable in being her in her own skin, which I would say, you know, me and her have a lot of similarities in that way.
Fast forward to January of 2023 and you welcomed your son, Harlem. How did that day change for you?
It was a little easier with the second child coming into my life. Just knowing what to expect a little bit more now and having a couple years of experience of being a father to my daughter.
Bye-bye.
Obviously, anytime someone new comes into our life, it's not easy. Not really knowing what to expect and knowing there's going to be a transition, you know, period with bringing him home. But it was a great feeling, and I always wanted to be a boy dad, obviously. So having a son and a daughter at the same time was awesome.
Harlem just started being able to walk, so Zaya's recently just been like holding his hand and like slowly walking him around the house. And he loves it, she loves it, so it's awesome. Can you walk him to the slide? Go to the slide.
My parents, they were hard on me growing up. Just a lot of it was about basketball, but mainly, you know, just being a good person, you know, forming myself into like a role model for younger kids, for anyone who looks up to me. So I think the main thing for them was, you know, raising me to be a good person more than a basketball player, and that's kind of the same type of deal I want to do with my children. I feel like raising a great person is the number one objective for me.
So obviously you mentioned your dad coached you playing basketball. What do you think you'll take from him and how he coached you if your kids end up wanting to play basketball?
I won't be a coach like my pops was. My pops was, he was harsh on me, but obviously it meant a lot for him to see me to continue to grow as a player and a person.
Should we play ball?
Yeah.
Play ball?
Let's play ball, come on. Let's go grab a ball. Can you show me how you shoot? I'm gonna grab the ball and the rim. Here.
Hey!
Wanna watch Daddy shoot? Ready? I would be a little bit different in the way that I teach and the way that I try to get my kids to understand certain things, but I would definitely take some of the things that he did and he portrayed on me, I would definitely take. Woo! High five. Double high five.
This league can be a business, but there's a lot of noise.
Let's talk Tyler Herro.
Tyler Herro, well, he's got a new body.
I fully expect Tyler Herro to come out and look like the player everybody knows he can be.
Tyler has a great way of using all of that stuff as motivation, and he has a drive that's unparalleled.
Honestly, I've been getting criticized since I was like 15, where I was gonna go to college. It's really nothing new to me. Criticism, it motivates me. And sometimes criticism can actually be truth. If you're like self-aware, some things that people are saying are true. So if you're able to take those things and correct them, I feel like criticism isn't always the bad thing.
How he's handled ups and downs in his career. A lot of it can be overwhelming, but he showed up to work every day, prepared, ready to work.
You just love to see where his headspace is at.
Herro, finger rolling it home. That's no ordinary rookie, folks.
Three-pointers, drive to the baskets, pull-up jumpers. The 20-year-old rookie doing it all for the Heat.
Heat are trying to take that commanding 3-1 series lead here tonight, but they're going to have to do it without Tyler Herro.
I was really looking forward to the playoffs. That was my real first opportunity since the bubble. I really thought it was time for me to kind of take that next step.
Ball gets loose. Tyler's down. And Herro is holding on to his hand. And he's gone.
A broken right hand for Herro.
Worked so hard and all year to be in this moment. And I feel like I had some things to prove this postseason. It just sucks.
There was a lot of emotions, not being able to play and then having to get surgery and rehab. So there was a lot of things that I was going through my head at the time. I couldn't do anything but just let my hand rehab, which was tough because my legs were working, literally everything else worked except my shooting hand. But it was a good time for me to spend with my kids, my family.
Come on, Z. Let's race.
Go, run, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Ah!
Is he just staring?
Yeah, the ground.
You good, bro?
That's like fourth quarter Tyler.
He's locked in.
The Heat and the Celtics, they're meeting for the fourth time in the last 5 postseasons, but this time, Miami will be without star Jimmy Butler.
Tyler Herro expected a lot of responsibility without Jimmy Butler.
Last year, I had a great opportunity in front of me to be able to like showcase my talent and take that next step. I was able to go through a whole series of extremely hard-nosed defense on me, different coverages.
Here comes Herro, driving in against 3 defenders for the finish. Tyler Herro to his right, gets a step on Holiday, finished over Porzingis. He finished over the top of the Giant.
Some of the biggest breakthroughs in this game usually are from disappointing times in the playoffs and how you come back better from that.
It allowed me to come back a better person, a better player.
The Heat have a shot here, down by 6.
Who else? Tyler Herro, the cross, the fire, splash!
Oh, he is bouncing around out there. Can't wait to get the ball in his hands again.
Rozier with a steal. Rozier driving, sends it out. Herro again. Yes! 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 Tyler Herro with 10 triples. He's tied the game at 111.
He's having a hell of a year, man, and he deserves that All-Star nod, man.
I try to just remind myself that I haven't done anything, honestly. Like, that's what I go into the game with.
Tyler Herro just moved past Tim Hardaway in a sole possession of second place on the Heat's all-time three-point shooting list.
Tyler Herro is having the best season as a pro.
Spo always says, like, don't drink the poison, and it's real. Like, I feel like when you're playing well, everyone wants to tell you how good you are, tell you how many shots you've made, when literally 2-3 months ago, everyone was saying the exact opposite. So I try to just stay even keel every time I step into the game. It's like it's the first game of the year. I haven't done anything.
With the 13th pick in the 2019 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Tyler Herro from the University of Kentucky.
It's a dream come true. I can't believe that I'm standing here with the Miami Heat hat on, walking across the stage. So I mean, it's a true blessing.
How do you feel like the city of Miami has seen you grow in the last 6 years? And what is your appreciation for the city?
I mean, I love the city. This is, I feel like my home. When I came here, I was 19. I was just a little boy.
What's up, Heat Nation? It's Tyler Herro. I just got to Miami for the first time. Excited to see what's in store for the rest of the day, and I'm ready to get started. Thank you.
We knew he was coming here. He wore that suit last night. You gotta be kidding me.
Our Miami Vice color.
Yeah.
Were you hoping, or is that strategic, or?
A little bit of both.
Is it really?
I didn't know what to expect.
There's a new sheriff in town.
What's his name?
His name is Tyler Herro. Herro's not a good young player. He's just a really good player.
Herro for the 3. Yes! He is your hero.
It was easier for me, honestly. Once the city accepted me as a player and a person, it was easy for me to kind of adapt and start, working towards my ultimate goal of like winning a championship and becoming an all-star, which is still a goal of mine, and continuing to just be a better person, be a better player. Year in and year out, I try to come in and be better than I was the year before.
He leads in his own ways, and that's coming to work every single day and giving it 100%. And, us guys, we follow that. He's one of the guys going hard. That makes everyone else want to get behind him and go even harder.
He don't really got to say too much. He'll just play really well, and we kind of fall in line and then play off of him. And when he does say something, everyone really takes it to heart.
I'm one of the only guys who's been here for this long with the core we have right now currently. So just trying to continue to lead in that way. I feel like I've become more comfortable with the guys as well.
D-Lo, stay down. Stay down. Stay with yours. JB, go low for me. Go low. I got you. Good screen, brother.
And I've also experienced a lot in my 6 years, so I just lean on my experience, and I feel like I have a lot to give, talking and being more vocal to my teammates.
I'm low, man, low. I'm low. Be ready next. Nico, you good? That's you. Yep, stay out. You good?
I think we definitely hear him more now. He's a little bit more assertive, and just like, anytime he has a chance to, he's going to be in the gym. And so I think I respect that, more than anything. So I think that's why he's able to just lead by example in so many ways, just because we all respect his work ethic more than anything.
No, Daddy's staying in here. You got to show him what we doing here. Don't get shy now. Everything that goes into like an everyday parenting as a parent is definitely, I see the similarities between my parents and myself now. Being in their shoes, having to discipline this little one a little bit. This one not too much. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of similarities. And it's just funny because I end up hearing myself saying a lot of the same things that they were saying to me when I was younger.
I try to be the best role model for my kids and honestly all kids in Miami and around the city.
My boy, God bless, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Hey. Oh, okay. I need both hands for this.
Just being someone that I'm human, so I do make mistakes, but I try to, like I said, make the most of every decision that I do make, knowing that it is a bunch of, kids that look up to me.
Your turn.
Can we play together?
Oh, yeah. I have two of my own that look up to me. But just trying to, like I said, keep my head on straight, continue to put the work in. And I've always been a guy who loves to work hard, so I try to honestly just do that as best as possible and let the kids follow behind.
Both of your kids have been around the game and at the arena and around your teammates. How do you feel when you're showing them like what dad does for work?
Yeah. No, it feels good, honestly. Like I just remember growing up seeing like LeBron or like Derrick Rose, they always have their kids around. So just being able to have that same type of opportunity with having two kids and being in the arena, bringing them to the podium. I brought Zaya in the locker room one night after a game and all the guys said hi to her. So I don't think she realizes what she's doing, but like as a little kid, that's like one of the most dope experiences. Having the opportunity to put my kids through that is really cool. And then being at a young age, like I said before, to where they get to experience what I'm going through in real time. Say thank you.
Thank you.
The Heat trailing by a point, and Bam will be the inbounds thrower. Game about to be decided. In the title. On the move. Rises up for the game winner. And makes it! With a half-second left. The Herro delivers in Orlando.
Beautiful play.
Being myself is one thing, but I feel like being comfortable in your own shoes and your own skin is another. As I got older, I feel like I was able to step into myself and be comfortable in my own skin, no matter what people are saying or what people are thinking. And I think that's the most important thing right there, is being able to just be you and not really care. As long as I'm making the right decisions for myself and my family, like I said, I feel like I can do whatever I want as long as it's not a bad decision for my kids.
Oh, you're gonna blow dry my hair?
No.
Get my hands too, please. Can you get my hair though? My hair is wet. Yes. It's all wet, don't touch. Thank you.
My kids are literally my life, my lifestyle. So being able to go out on the court and do what I do, and every single night try to put on the best performances I can for the fans and for everyone else is mainly the first thing is making sure my kids are good. And like that's the one thing I do, before every game. I call my kids, I call them on FaceTime, I make sure they're good.
You wanna say hi? Say hi to the camera.
He puts so much love into his kids and into his family. Tyler, at a young age, has done exceptionally well, both on and off the floor, and you just love to see where his headspace is at with both.
It's put him in a role where he has to lead 24/7, not just in basketball, in life. I feel like his kids keep him in this humble state.
I really don't know what my legacy is or what it can be. I'm gonna just look up one day and it's all gonna be over. Just hope my kids are happy, my kids are healthy, my kids are in a good position to do what they want to do the rest of their lives to make them happy. And honestly, that's all I care about as far as legacy. I definitely would love to win a championship, but All-Stars, championships, it's all good. As long as my kids are good at the end of my career, I'll be all right.
You gotta shoot it harder and higher up, dude.
No!
What? Come here. I'm gonna tickle you, tickle monster. Tickle monster. I'm gonna get the tickle monster out. wanting a boy to do everything like me, but honestly, I see even more similarities in her. I hope she plays sports, so honestly, I don't even care what it is, as long as I can help her and be there for her, support her, and try to, you know, teach her the ropes. I'm excited to see what she ends up choosing to do. But she's gonna be a star, I can tell. Right, girl? And what about you, little bro?
Like as a kid, I had players that I grew up watching, players that I watched every single move that they would do. Not even just on the court, but off the court, what they would wear, who they would bring to the games, like literally everything. So now being like one of those guys, it's a responsibility to have to put on that quote unquote like cape every day to be able to make sure that I'm being a role model for my kids and for the kids around the city. I think about it often, like how many times I used to go to like a Milwaukee Bucks game early and just watch someone warm up and literally watch every single thing they've done. So I know there's probably kids who do the same thing in Miami for me. So I just want to make sure when those kids come and watch me that I'm doing everything right that I can to make sure that they have a picture or a glimpse of what it looks like, because I just want to be able to motivate and inspire as many kids as possible.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Way to work, way to work. What we breaking down? Hard work on three, all right, hard work on three. 1, 2, 3. Hard work!
My younger self would be ecstatic if I were to tell him what was all gonna happen and how it was gonna play out. So sometimes, you know, when I'm down or I'm not feeling good about what's going on, you know, sometimes you gotta remember that. Even on the worst days, like my kid, 10-year-old self would literally be ecstatic if I was the last man on the bench in the NBA. Like that was it for me, just making it and being able to put the jersey on with the NBA logo, using the NBA ball, like that's it for me. So I'm just happy to be here.